All right. Well, I am Vence McBride with the Bluebook Building and Construction Network, and I'm here with Andy Wolfe from Drone Brothers. And we wanted to take a few minutes to talk a little bit about what Drone Brothers does, who they are, and what they've been doing in the construction industry. So, Andy, maybe the first thing we could do is talk a little bit about how you guys got started and where you came from.
Hey Vince, good to see you today on Zoom. Wish this could have been face to face, but we're getting pretty close to that in the next couple weeks. So thanks for having me today. So
Absolutely.
Drone Brothers was boy, they come from an entrepreneurial family, and 6 years ago, I can't believe it's been 6 years now. 6 years ago, the kids came to me looking for something to do for the summertime between college and high school, and we started they started a drone business. I didn't know much about drones at the time. They educated me on it. I told them I'd coach them with the entrepreneur world, and we started a business like most drone companies doing houses. That kind of really quickly morphed into the construction world. I remember our first job was for a local company here in Detroit called Oliver Hatcher, and they had an Amazon facility they were doing, and asked us to film that site for them. So that's 6 years ago. Got started, and today, roll forward, we're now on a nationwide basis doing this for a lot of large general contractors across the country.
Awesome. That's a great way to get started. So, are the kids still involved in the business?
One of the kids is involved. Merrick is still involved in the business. We've got a team that we've kind of built along the way around them. But yeah, Merrick is still involved in the business today.
That's great. Can you tell us a little bit about what services you provide and what is your service area?
So we provide three basic services for our clients. We do progress photos, we do progress videos, and we do mapping services. So progress photos can kind of be broken down into, we hand fly and capture pictures where we think it's important to capture pictures. We also do some really cool things we're called a progress photo report, where we automate that so we can actually set the drone up to go around a predefined route around the site and capture the exact same photos, the exact same locations every time for consistency. We also do what are called photo panoramas. We put the drone at the center of a site or off to one side of the site. Drone goes up, and it'll capture a 360-degree image of the site. The videos are, we're typically on the site capturing raw footage for about 20 or 25 minutes. We then piece that footage together to kind of give a best of highlight reel for the client to then share with their client or the bank or the finance company or whoever needs to see what's going on the site. And the last thing is we do mapping. And mapping is really cool. Think of map as kind of a Google Maps on steroids. We program the drone to go up to altitude. It goes back and forth like a lawnmower and captures still images. We then use proprietary software to stitch those images together to deliver a Google map on steroids. They actually get to see the site as it is that moment in time in really great detail. We started off southeastern Michigan as kind of our home market, and today we've done jobs in just about every state across the country. In fact, we just started a job in Albuquerque, New Mexico yesterday, so we're doing stuff on a nationwide basis.
Awesome. So if we were to break that down into dollars and cents, because that's what everybody thinks about when they're thinking about hiring on a new service or using some sort of technology to make their business more efficient, I imagine the progress reports, that's probably extremely useful in getting draws, right? So if you have to show that you're to a certain point in the project before you get your next draw, I would imagine that makes that process a lot easier and quicker and helps GCs to get paid more quickly, correct?
Absolutely. In fact, that's one of the big things I've learned with this is that the drones help speed everything up from like you just described, getting draws released to hold the people accountable that are on the site. If you're not in the area and your people are telling you, oh yeah, the walls are up or the steel is up and it's not really up, and they've kind of fudged the numbers a bit. With the drone, you can't lie with the drone. When you get pictures of stuff that's been taken, you can't lie. Here's where we're at. You can see pretty good detail of it. So speeding things up is a real big thing, from getting site approval to dealing with a zoning board meeting. Drones, you're able to bring a site to a TV screen or to a monitor or to a internet connection to be able to share that with someone.
Great. Yeah, I think a lot of GCs would be happy to hear that. Now, obviously, times are a little bit different right now. The construction industry has been affected just like most other industries. How have your services helped in dealing with the pandemic?
Good question. And gosh, this pandemic kind of caught us all by kind of as a shocker. And we were concerned as what was going to happen to our business. Our business actually picked up during this pandemic because our clients realized the importance of, they could not be at the site on a regular basis, but the drone could fly and capture it. So our business picked up, and it helped kind of tell our story a lot quicker and get people to understand, gosh, the importance of, hey, we can't travel, but man, the drone can travel. The drone can be there, and we can see everything we need to see. So it helps speed up the process of helping our clients understand the importance of capturing these progress photos.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's one of the things that really sticks out when I first spoke with you. I could see so many different ways that people can use drones for that reason. Um, you know, when you and I talk, a lot of times we come to the conclusion that one thing we agree on is most of your customers don't realize that they need you until they find out what you can really do. What are maybe one or two things that general contractors or subcontractors might not know about Drone Brothers and the services that you provide that you would want to get out there?
The one thing that's important for everyone to know, and whenever I do lunch and learns and meetings, I always see it. I can see it in their eyes as they're watching the presentation. Most general contractors, project managers, superintendents know about drones, but what they know is they think of them as something that takes pretty pictures around the job site. When we get into, hey, did you know the drone can help out with site selection, rather than having to go out and get in a car or get in a gator or go walking through swamps or walking through snow drifts to get on a site, we can send the drone out there. Hey, did you know before you guys even bring a bulldozer onto the site, we should be documenting the road conditions leading to that site to protect you guys? Their eyeballs light up, because again, that was one of the first jobs we did. The client said, hey, I need you to fly the drone down 10-mile road, make a right-hand turn on Cousins, and just get me documentation of what the roads look like. And I was like, what are you guys doing? And come to find out that they want to document what the roads condition was before they brought in all their equipment, so the city, the state, the county, no one could blame them for breaking the roads up. The stockpile measurements, the marketing, way to use the drones for marketing as tools for marketing. There's so many things the drones can help do, and that's the part I love about this business, is educating the project managers and the superintendents that, hey, they're a lot more than just being a camera to take some pretty pictures of the site.
Yeah, that's my favorite part about working with you guys as well. I think that Drone Brothers is definitely an incredibly innovative, interesting company that I think a lot of folks in construction don't necessarily think of. And anytime we've had a chance to connect you with some of the other contractors in our network, everybody always gives us a great response. And I'm hoping that we can connect with some more contractors. If anybody wants to inquire about what you can do for them, what's the best way for them to reach you or find out more?
Yeah, best way is dronebros.com. My direct cell phone is 248-763-0870. We're really a hands-on company. We love to educate. That's what I find is the most important thing we do, is educate. We do lunch and learns. We used to do them face-to-face, and we're going to actually start getting back to the face-to-face lunch and learn type education sessions where we come into your office and present. We can do these virtually right now. Zoom is just a spectacular tool. In fact, I've got a lunch and learn on Monday with 60 project managers out of the Grand Rapids office for one of our clients. I got another lunch and learn on the 24th with 75 people out of Minnesota and actually across the country. So lunch and learns and Zooms are the best way for us to kind of educate. We're happy to do those anytime.
Awesome. All right. Well, if you have any questions or interest, please reach out to Andy or feel free to reach out to me and I'm happy to connect you. Andy, thanks for doing this with me. I really appreciate it and hope you have a great rest of your day.
Hey, Vince, thank you too. I really appreciate you taking the time to do this as well.